What's up, everybody? This is BL723 and coming at you with another video. I asked members of the clan if they would post me a video of some good loot, but specifically to show collectors that were full of loot, so I could show them the difference between full collectors, full storages. And I want to get right into this and show you, because when you're doing farming, this is a huge thing to look for. You got all your collectors on the outside. You could even just use a couple giants, all archers and barbs, and even gobs, and get most of this loot. So if you notice the gold collector, you see this little bucket on the side? It's all full. That means he's got a lot of gold in that collector. Hasn't collected it for a while. Same with the elixir. There's a little gauge in there, and if that's full, you know he hasn't collected it for a while. The easiest way to tell is on these DEs right here, the pumps. The little back reservoir is going to be completely full if they haven't collected it for a while. So those are the things to look for when you're attacking, when you're looking for good loot. All these are full. So let's go ahead and watch Cade here. Looks like he's just pulling with some giants. He's doing a full-on attack here with heal spells. So you can see each time, watch the king attack this. That went down by 8,000. So you can see how much is in the collectors. 8,000 apiece. If you got 7 of those, that's almost 70,000. So it's really important you're checking this as you're looting, farming, because you'll get the most if you find bases with these full collectors. And so he's going through here, getting all this loot. Doing a good job getting all of it, keeping the giants in the middle. As you can see, he's still got a lot of gobs and archers left. There's some more. And he still has some in his storages too. But those collectors, that's a lot of loot. See if those gobs can get in there. Get that money. Get in there. Break that wall. He's got a lot left. Okay, boom. There's a lot in there. Going through. Let's see how much they get there. Yeah, that's a lot of loot. Send some more gobs in. Oh. That's still some good loot. 408,000. And most of that was collectors. So if you're farming, make sure you look for this. See how this one's a little less than this one? That's because he collected this one and not this one. So when you're going through looking for bases, make sure you check that. Look at all the collectors, because usually the collectors on the outside. When they're on the outside, they're easy to get to. So that's a huge sign that you can get a lot of loot for not much work. So when you're going through looking to farm, make sure you're looking at those collectors. You can see, notice the difference between mine. This reservoir is empty, and the little box to the side that the gold bucket's dumping into is empty. That means I've collected it. A lot of people don't realize that when they're farming. So it's really important you pay attention to that. You'll get more loot. It'll be easier for you when you see that. Also, when you're farming, you need to pay attention to the storages. If you have a level 11 storage that looks like this, it's got quite a bit of gold in it. But if you have a level 10, it has hardly any at all. It's always the higher storages that have more gold in it. So if you have a level 10, a level 9, don't worry about going for those as much as getting the level 11s, because they're going to have a lot more loot. Also depends on your town hall, how much loot percentage you're going to get. But that stuff's important to know, because if you look at how much loot you can get, that's if you get all the storages, all the collectors, and the town hall even has 1,000 each in it. So look for those things next time you're farming, so you can make sure to get the most loot and get your base upgraded so you can make it to champion. Alright, well that'll do it for this video. Look for a new one in a couple days. We'll talk to you later.